Parenthood is a profound journey, filled with joys and challenges, and for celebrities like Jonas and Priyanka Chopra, it often unfolds under the public eye. Their story of welcoming daughter Malti Marie into the world is one of resilience, love and gratitude, marked by intense early moments that tested their strength as a couple. Nick, a member of a famous musical trio with his brothers, and Priyanka, an acclaimed actress with a global career, had eagerly anticipated becoming parents. They chose surrogacy, a path many couples take for various reasons, and expected their baby to arrive in the spring. However, life had other plans, and they received an urgent call indicating the birth would happen much sooner than anticipated. The couple rushed to the hospital, where Malti entered the world prematurely, weighing just 1 pound and 11 ounces. Her tiny frame was a shocking sight, her skin appearing purple, signaling distress. In those critical first moments, the neonatal intensive care unit (NICU) staff acted swiftly as angels in a crisis. They resuscitated her, stabilizing her fragile condition through intubation and other life-saving measures. Nick later recounted this harrowing experience, describing it as something he hadn't shared publicly before. The intensity of the situation left an indelible mark, with visceral memories like the hospital's distinct smell lingering years later. Malti's fight for life began in earnest, spending the first 3.5 months in the NICU. Premature births, occurring before 37 weeks of gestation, can present numerous complications, including respiratory issues, feeding difficulties, and risks of infection. In Malti's case, being born a full trimester early meant she required around-the-clock care. Nick and Priyanka committed to being by her side, alternating 12-hour shifts to provide comfort and monitor her progress. They held her close, skin to skin, fostering bonding despite the medical equipment surrounding her. Over time, Malti underwent 6 blood transfusions to support her developing systems, slowly gaining weight and strength. Priyanka reflected on those early days, recalling how small Malti was, smaller than her hand. She praised the NICU nurses for their divine work, marveling at how they managed to intubate such a tiny body. The uncertainty was overwhelming. Priyanka admitted not knowing if her daughter would survive. The couple's faith and the medical team's expertise carried them through. Hospitals like the ones where Malti was treated, specializing in pediatric care, employ advanced technologies and protocols to give preemies the best chance. Ventilators, incubators, and monitoring devices become lifelines, with nurses providing not just medical support but emotional reassurance to parents. The NICU experience is a roller coaster for any family. Parents often feel helpless, watching their child battle odds while grappling with their own emotions. Nick noted seeing other families in similar situations, finding both comfort and fear in the shared environment. The pandemic added layers of complexity, with restrictions in place that limited visitors and heightened hygiene protocols. Yet, amid the challenges, moments of hope emerged as Malti fought every day, her spirit shining through. After 100+ days, Malti was strong enough to go home, just in time for a special holiday honoring mothers. Nick shared a tribute online, reflecting on the journey's uniqueness and the faith it required. He called Malti a badass, celebrating her resilience. The homecoming marked the start of a new chapter, filled with typical baby milestones amplified by the miracle of her survival. As Malti grew, her parents introduced her to the world gradually, sharing glimpses through social media. Her first birthday was a grand affair, a celebration of life after such a wild start. Now 4 years old, Malti embodies joy and curiosity. Nick describes her as magical, sensing that she carries an innate gratitude from her early struggles. He believes she intuitively knows her story, approaching life with excitement for every new experience. Watching her, he envisions a bright future, confident she'll achieve great things. Priyanka echoes this sentiment, cherishing the everyday moments that once seemed uncertain. The couple's openness about their experience sheds light on premature birth realities. Globally, about 15 million babies are born preterm each year, with varying survival rates depending on care access. In developed countries, NICU advancements have improved outcomes dramatically, but emotional support for families is equally vital. Organizations provide resources like counseling and peer networks, helping parents navigate the stress.